Today, God instructs us to embrace the affirmation of sons. Through my Spirit residing in your heart, you possess the ability not only to become but to be established as a son. I urge you today to aspire to become a set son in my kingdom and my abode. The Father declares, I am constructing a dwelling on earth for kings and priests who recognize their responsibilities. I now commission you today and urge you at this moment to embrace your destined path, cease any aimless wandering devoid of direction or vision. I will no longer delegate to others what I have designated for you to accomplish and attain. A fresh day and a new season have arrived. The antiquated wineskins are parched and fissured leather. They possess neither nostalgia nor happiness. I invite you to embrace a renewed existence and a fresh purpose, one that was predetermined about you from the very foundation of the earth. Where lies your accountability? Inquires God. Resolve to avoid the company of irresponsible individuals. They are brought into existence and possess life. They have experienced my Spirit in the new birth, yet they have departed from the guidance of my discipline and rejected the correction of a benevolent Father. Abandon all such matters today, and undergo a transformation of the heart and a sealing of the mind with my disclosed paternity, which is defined via your obedience to our relationship and your identity about me. I am cultivating apostles and elevating prophets. They will institute my authority and implement my directives. Order instills grandeur, proclaims the Father, and within that glory, a new foundation is established, timeless but novel in your existence to enrich and support you as you cross the ancient threshold where all my intentions for you will be fulfilled and revealed. God instructs today to express your affection abundantly to individuals in your vicinity. Adore the unappealing. Affectionate towards folks who do not reciprocate your feelings. Affectionate sentiments should be directed towards individuals who harbor no affirmative thoughts or aspirations for you. Affectionately regard your adversary. Affection for the overlooked. Astound them with your affection. Expand the parameters of your benevolence to remarkable new heights. Transcend the narrow-minded notions of what others are obligated to provide you. Disregard the triviality characteristic of a heart engulfed by egotism. Transform your inner self into a sanctuary brimming with my compassion, and then I will recognize that you have created space for me and established a dwelling suitable for my throne. There exists no clandestine technique for addressing obstacles or unfulfilled prayers. The issue is not your deficiency of faith. The solution is to express your affection. Faith operates in the presence of liberated love. Your purpose and ultimate vocation is to receive my love and to bestow my infinite love upon others. Undoubtedly, few will recognize your efforts, and many will dismiss them. Nonetheless, such reactions are inconsequential when your actions result in the displacement of mountains, the removal of impediments, and the unparalleled occurrence of miracles. The many notions of postponement or any clandestine method of prayer or supplication are entirely unrelated to your lack of transformation. My beloved has decided, from this day forward, to embody and exemplify a life of love. God proclaims today, as I am, so are you on earth. I am not feeble, hence, you are not feeble. I originate from above, thus, you originate from above and not from below. I am exalted above all authority and dominion, hence, you are positioned alongside me as a co-sovereign and co-ruler in Christ. Embrace this, states the Father. Dismiss all opposing propositions from human thought, your cognition, or the surrounding circumstances. All authority has been conferred upon me in heaven and on earth, hence, I am keeping nothing from you. Even if it belongs to me, it is still yours. I did not retain my son, my only son. What minor request would I refuse you? Cease heeding the indecent proposals of individuals whose mindset is mired in failure, decline, and skepticism. Instead, immerse yourself every day in my affirmative and assured promises, each of which pertains to you. The Father asserts that you are not a failure. Do not permit your circumstances to hold greater influence than my promise in your life. I am not defeated, hence, you are not failing. Failure is a state foreign to the salvation acquired for you through the crucifixion. Your inherent environment is characterized by governance, power, and the delegation of permission to act and communicate in my name. The entirety of heaven responds to your faith-driven command and proclamation. Purge yourself through this comprehension. Embrace the purification of your mind and the refinement of your heart. Should a contradiction to my promise arise, understand that it does not stem from me. I am neither robbing you nor inflicting harm upon you. The adversary's efforts are neutralized by the work of Calvary, contingent upon your trust and assured anticipation. Therefore, celebrate and proclaim the Father. Rejoice and take joy, for this signifies the revelation of my benevolence and my compassion, reborn each morning and escalating from splendor to glory and faith to faith throughout your life. God declares today that want and need are not your inheritance. Perceive yourself not as a mere reservoir of riches for personal use, but as a channel for distributing supplies to the endeavors of my kingdom. The Father asserts that there are no taxes in the kingdom. Compulsory demand is absent, only that which arises from faith brings joy to my heart. I am not issuing a demand, I am presenting an opportunity for growing seeds and consuming bread. Heed my quiet, subtle guidance and allocate your resources towards your future. Bear in mind that your path reflects your actions. Your talent, your potential will create opportunities for you. Your potential inherently fosters growth in your life and positions you among distinguished individuals. Avoid adopting a narrow perspective toward perceived personal limitations. I have not constrained you, so can anything or anyone impose limitations on you? Disperse your resources, and after a considerable period, they will be replenished. Do not permit the bread I have provided to become moldy due to fear or a deficiency of foresight. The beliefs of narrow-minded individuals have rendered the principle of sowing and reaping unattainable. The solution is to heat your heart. As I direct and instruct you, numerous investments will be made into my kingdom, varying in magnitude from minor to substantial. Some are continuous, while others entail significant sacrifice. All such matters are transactions in glory, through which I will bring you under the protection of my glory among my esteemed ones, individuals who have traversed the path of my favor, whose deepest aspiration is for you to attain the same and consistently reside on the blessed side of life, declares the Father. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write Amen in comment. Today, God proclaims that He is guiding you through His serenity and joy. Reasoning, and human comprehension will not lead you to the destination I have designated for you today. It is essential to abandon the inflexible, systematic methodology of problem-solving that you have previously employed. Miracles lack rationality. One cannot get the desired miracles with mere calculations and measurements. My thoughts differ from yours, and my methods transcend comprehension through intellectual investigation. You must disconnect from your sense-driven mind to collaborate and align with my plan and purpose. A significant transformation is imminent in your life in the forthcoming year. I shall be the originator, but it is your responsibility to be the initiator through your compliance with my voice. It will be exasperating to perceive a lack of control. Do you have confidence in me? Allow me to proceed from this point. Allow me to guide you to realms beyond your current thoughts. Allow me to guide you to a place where your spirit will elevate within my realm. The moment has arrived. This is your moment and no other. Trust in me and transcend the limitations of your physical form, allowing your aspirations to elevate you by my intentions. God advises today to disregard the darkness and instead focus on the dawn illuminating the mountains. Though dark days may arise and dissipate, my unwavering faithfulness is the one constant that will safeguard, shield, and provide for you during every hardship. Do not permit the adversary's threats or the malevolent assertions of myopic individuals to provoke a reaction or induce panic in any manner. Am I not the water extracted from the rock? Am I not the sustenance provided each morning? I will perpetually be the cloud by day and the fire by night throughout your life. I will repel and distance from you the plague that strikes at midday and the dread that hides at night. The one who resides in the sky shall laugh, declares the Father. Where will you take your seat today? Are you situated in the observation tower of a natural perspective that perceives solely issues? Did I not instruct in my word that you should not place any malevolent item before your eyes? The malicious report is not information, it is a fabrication that undermines the integrity of my character. Failure is not a possibility when you are within me, and I am within you. What is there to be concerned about? Disregard and completely dismiss the fear-driven mentality that others are adopting, and embrace my mindset. Allow the mind that resided within me during my earthly existence to inhabit you. May the Christ mind provide genuine clarity that results in solutions, triumph, and empowerment in your life today, overcoming every hurdle. Today, God declares, I am your remedy and your salvation. Upon entering the temple, I shall empower you to venture into the streets. I am the same deity in the streets as I am within the temple of your being. My Shekinah brilliance is seen on every street corner. Signs, miracles, and wonders are proliferating on the outskirts of town and within affluent residences. My renown will permeate the corridors of government and legislature. gold dust and glory will descend from the ceiling. They will observe it on their desks and in their pockets. They will unlock their vaults, and my gold dust will be present. They will review their security footage and witness events that will astonish and astound them. They will document angels parading in orderly formation among them. They will gaze in wonder and astonishment, lacking comprehension, and I will send you among them to proclaim and reveal my truth, the singular route, even in my name, by which humanity may attain salvation. They will observe my baptism of glory and fire upon my people and inquire, men and brethren, what does this signify and what actions must we undertake? You will rise as Peter did and assert bold declarations onto their souls and hearts on behalf of a living God. You will occupy the hallways and the cafeterias. You will conduct a sacred inquiry in the restaurants when patrons vacate their tables and inquire, "Pardon me, but what is this that I observe hovering above you?" Your response will be, "It is the living God, the God of the universe, who dispatched his Son to die." In a bustling restaurant, they will kneel and subsequently rise, triumphantly redeemed. The Father proclaims it is a new era. The outdated mindset must be abandoned, and the realm of glory must be prioritized, for my glory is present and moving among you as my visitation arrives and dwells with immense power among you, even today. God proclaims today, "I am your everything." Demonic strongholds have been dismantled in your life. The sword of my spirit now severs the tendrils of unlawful authority. Idolatry and external dependencies are disintegrating into dust and ashes. You possess freedom. I proclaim your liberation via the virtues of the cross. You are now permitted to emulate my actions. You are now permitted to reply to my voice stating, "This is the way, walk in it." It is an unconventional route, and few traverse it. Are you anticipating the assembly of a crowd? My hand possesses the power to save, whether through many or few. It is unnecessary to quantify the number of individuals who endorse your vision or share your beliefs. Abraham ventured forth without any endorsement, yet he thrived and received the promises I bestowed upon him. Affectionate yet compliant. When conflict arises, as it did between Lot's herdsmen and Abraham, allow them to depart. Grant them their leave. Allow them to possess the superior share. Lot acquired a city, whereas I bestowed upon Abraham a nation. Avoid quarreling about trivial matters. Continue to love and obey, and witness the remarkable promises I will fulfill in your life. This is your period of salvation. This is the moment to liberate yourself from that which has previously constrained you. Refrain from conceptualizing in terms of postponement. I am now a deity. Cross the Jabbok brook and seize the covenant. I will not fail to respond, nor will I neglect to fulfill every aspect of the deal I establish with you via the sacrificial blood of Christ. Recline into my benevolence and revel in my grace and delights. I am a benevolent deity. I am focused on growth, prosperity, and virtue. I am entirely focused on the manifestation of heaven on earth in your circumstances. Is paradise a domicile of destitution? Heaven is devoid of scarcity. Your existence is devoid of deficiency. In heaven, there is no illness. Your life is currently devoid of illness. There exists no grief, no decline, no deficits, only benevolence and abundance. This is your share. Not at that moment, but in this place, asserts the Father, and presently, even today. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. God proclaims today that revival is not a pejorative term. Revival is neither an outdated nor an antiquated mindset. Does my word not urge you to pray, "Revive us again, O Lord"? How can my people restore their delight if they are immersed in the void of the present and not embracing the potential of the future? The remnants of each manifestation of my Spirit throughout history persist on earth. The vines continue to yield produce. Prepare yourself with my Spirit and embark on your journey to the spiritual realm where water flows from the rock and manna is provided each morning. You shall consume angelic sustenance and exult in the abundant manifestation of my splendor bestowed upon you. I am extending the breadth of my splendor over you, akin to how I spread the firmament over Adam and Eve in the garden. I am restoring your connection to an Edenic experience and entitlement. Upon witnessing the serpent articulating from the branch of a tree, invoke the celestial hosts, and at your behest, the serpent shall be rendered mute. I am restoring you to the tree of life and eliminating the impact of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. I do not require your understanding of morality. I require your attention, and you must sit at my feet to get knowledge from me. Select the superior option, as Mary did in defiance of her sister's objections. Martha contemplated virtuous actions and the avoidance of malevolence, while Mary just knelt at my feet, embracing my knees and gazing up at my face, basking in the radiance of my love and wisdom. This is what I have allocated for you. This is what I bequeath to you via the inheritance of Calvary, that you may partake and enjoy. God states that when you focus on demons and devils, He withdraws His presence. The individual to whom you provide notice is the one who assumes the spotlight. Focusing your attention on Satan, regardless of your justification, positions you for an experience that does not stem from me. Your location is determined by your focus. Do you genuinely wish to read that book and heed the teacher who, via his focus, is amplifying not my actions but those of the adversary? This is a deleterious force that deprives my people of the manifestation of my benevolence, as they focus on the insidious effects of the adversary operating in the world. I have secured your liberation from such frivolities. What is your concern regarding the defeated team? I am entering your residence today. I am commuting with you to work. I am seated for each meal. You shall engage in fellowship with me, and I shall engage in fellowship with you. I will reveal profound and significant truths that you are unaware of. Are you prepared for profound matters? Allow them to embody the profound aspects of my spirit. Not a futile fantasy of a misguided intellect, asserting that you must comprehend the concealed aspects of obscurity known solely to them. Adore them. Offer prayers for them and maintain your devotion and focus on me. Determine who receives the blessing first. Observe who reaches my sacred summit first. The Father proclaims, "This is your day. This is your opportunity, and you are entering a period of heightened favor and blessings. Do not allow distractions as you approach the culmination of my goodness and grace, which are readily accessible and awaiting you. God proclaims today, I am not the adversary, I am the supporter. I am not in opposition to you, I am expressing my affection for you. I am not withholding from you, I am providing to you. I provided you with everything I could offer 2,000 years ago at Calvary. Adversity does not arise in your life by my agency. That is the handiwork of the antagonist, and you are aware of their identity. I am the progenitor of life, yet he is also a progenitor. Satan is the progenitor of concepts that theologians and councils of the ill-informed assert derive from me. Internalize this profoundly. I shall never refuse what the cross affirms. The cross affirms life and its abundance. The cross affirms healing. The cross affirms provision and augmentation. Individuals who assert otherwise may possess authority. Nonetheless, such authority and the profundity of their relationship become invalid in your life when they contradict my guarantee. Dearest, I deeply cherish my acts of giving, both past and present. I offered even heaven's beloved to fulfill your deepest longing. Why would I refuse you any minor blessing? If I did not withhold my very son from you, what lesser gift would I deny you? I am generous. I derive immense satisfaction from my generosity. I provide you with continual support daily. You awaken to my present. You navigate your day in my giftedness, and when you rest, I am preparing your future with every good and flawless gift. I remain steadfast in this regardless of others' opinions. That is the function of my spirit and its activity within, through, and surrounding you. Why would I deny your little wants when I have affirmed your paramount need in a manner that reverberated through the ages and positioned you for significant advancement and growth beyond any anticipation? Accept the veracity of my unconditional love for you in all matters, declares the Father.